Alright, we are live. A very silly bug next to me. The treasure hoarder, he's doing a little bit of a rave dance right now. And if I look all throughout this mines lobby, the ones swimming are bobbing as usual, but they are all bobbing up and down. Including the one down here. So I don't know what's going around. Some star sentries are doing that as well, but they decided to murk me, so... We are live and doing May bingo card stream. Overall, I'd say that the tasks this time around are very easy to accomplish. I think that if you want to do like a first bingo, this is one of the better ones to do. I'm estimating that it should be under 10 hours for sure, but probably not. I am joined by my co-op member. I'm going to call them Changing. Hello. If you do /bingo and then click on the golden apple to create a new bingo profile. It sounds usually go a little louder, so I'll do 1% volume. You don't even have to punch the tree or bridge over if you just do /hub or click the follow message chat. And then our goal is going to be to head over in the direction of wheat over here. You see my name? I'm bouncing like a treasure hoarder. There's a whole wheat field over here that if you've got a grappling hook, you can launch yourself towards it right now. Just punch the wheat here and get a little bit of skill level up. Our goal is to get farming level 5, which should happen fairly quickly. And your bingo pet should be equipped by default. We'll be coming back here later, so... no need to rush through everything right now. If you've run out of wheat, heading over to the corner of the island where I'm at right now. Bouncing again. I got farm 5 access. You should have an ender chest page if you do, I think, /EC1 for a shortcut there. Put all the seeds in there, and then to this farm merchant, you can NPC sell all the wheat. So seeds good, wheat good for coins. And then follow me along this path over here when you get done with that. Bouncy, bouncy. Mine merchant, buy yourself a promising pickaxe from this guy. Talk to blacksmith. He's going to task you with mining 10 coal, so we go do that. We don't go back and return the coal to him. Instead, we're going to make our way over to the gold mine. Straight ahead, there's a guy called Lazy Miner. We're going to talk to that guy to his quest. And you don't have to wait for his dialogue to finish. You just head downwards. Here we go. We gotta do it, I think. Alright. Good use of the grappling hook. And then at the very bottom of the gold mine, there's going to be a pickaxe, which has smelting touch. Over here. And it doesn't particularly matter what you mine. Iron and gold are the preferred ones. They'll give slightly more XP. We're going until we get mining level 5. I'm going to keep an eye on Splash Discord on my phone. That's mining level 4. So right now, our goal is to rush for the Dwarven Mines. That's going to unlock us the commission system. We're just going to do daily commission each day. As I say in the stream description every single time, our goal on day 1 is to get set up with whatever minions we might need, and to unlock whatever daily cycle for missions we need. So we don't really need to push for Foraging Island on day 1. There we go. Mining level 5. Just let me know in party chat when you get mining 5 as well. Go for splashes. Okay. You do /warp deep. I'm gonna try going to hub and seeing if slash is open still. Make your way down past the lapis into the redstone layer. If you need me to guide you, I'd be happy to. I think Splash is done here. $39E. Let's make sure we got the correct hub. Yeah. Alright, well, we missed it. I'll follow to deep. Same lobby. What do at Redstone? There's a cave between Redstone and Emeralds that should be safe from the Redstone pigment. You're just gonna mine in that cave. If you mine outside of the cave, then the pigment will aggro on you, and I don't think it's immediate death, but it is a nuisance more than anything. Alright, follow me. So we're gonna go into this cave over here for reference. Not that one. I'm getting lost as well. It's this one here. And you can see there's also a knot over there. Alright. I think it would actually be smarter for us to get enchanted pickaxes right now. Stuff with fortune. So follow me down to Diamond Lair. Across the lake, you can grappling hook. I've got aggro these guys. Okay, I had too much aggro. Okay, well, we both got. I miss having potion effects. If you talk to the lift operator over here, this allows you to fast travel between things. So once you get done with dialogue, you should, yep. Emerald slime. Okay, so this one again. Try again. I'm leading them away. This is a nightmare. Alright. I'll try to lead the big one. We're wanting to go that direction. Like through the slimes. Okay, so now because I died. Maybe if we spend a few lives trying to get the slimes out of the way. Alright. Got this. That's not because now there's more slime. Alright, I managed to get into the diamond area. If I just pop 3 diamonds here. Plus I've unlocked diamond reserve, so I'll be able to get there next time. What? I can. Lots of slime in the hole, yeah. So, they also have a spawn point here. Alright, so I've killed off most of the slime right here. Until they respawn again. Let's go. Alright. That should be safe passage. Now get 3 diamonds. Alright, now we're going to go to the hub once you have your 3 diamonds. Make sure we're on the same one. There's a combat district over here. We need to go through this building over to the lumber one real quick. And this guy will sell us sticks and wood and all kinds of stuff. You can sell off your iron if you're in need of some coins. You could just buy the sticks directly. You're going to want to save the oak wood for later, but you can buy any other wood type. And yeah, it's a lot of sticks, but we'll find a way to make use of them. Crafting yourself a diamond pickaxe, a golden shovel, and a golden axe. You got that deals for it still. Wait, how much wood? I'm not buying a single thing of wood right now. I just bought the 32 sticks. We'll do wood stuff later when we get minions. Scam, yeah. Second page, deposit all the mining stuff. Third page, deposit all the combat stuff. Ninth page, deposit all the tools. Alright, so once we get a diamond pickaxe, we're not using any of the other pickaxes, so you can sell them off. This is probably a little bit more limited, so pickaxes can be sold. We're going to the library. They're going to have XP bottles. Alright. Now with however many coins you have, just buy this and splash it on yourself. And if the answer is you have no coins, I got a solution for that one too. Okay, this is ridiculous. Fortune 2, I guess. How much XP? You need 45 levels to get Fortune, but I'm realizing that there's a bit of a shortcut that we can take. Yeah. That's okay. I gotcha. So we're gonna fix all of our problems. Essentially, yeah. Where are you at now? Hello. There you go. That should be 45. Maybe more. There you go. So pickaxe, right click on the enchant table, get yourself a Fortune 3, and then I'll splash you another time after that and we'll get you efficiency 5. Alright. Efficiency 5. Do I also need XP splash later? Yeah, just in case. I will put XP bottles in the mailbox. There you go. But for now I have Fortune 2, which isn't the best, but it'll be good enough. Alright, a significantly smaller lobby here. Same situation, mine lapis. Your goal is to unlock enchanted redstone, which is going to be a bit of a grind. Mine redstone to unlock enchanted redstone. That is my brain running on autopilot. I was going to say lapis is another alternative if redstone is too competitive early on. The reason why we avoid lapis, though, is because you can NPC buy redstone to make it slightly faster. And this is slower compared to the tech that I learned last month. In the trades menu here, for anybody who's going for bingo, you can convert oak logs into coal, but you still have to get the enchanted coal collection. However, relative to other things, enchanted coal is only at 250 collections, so it's actually pretty easy to unlock. I come from enchanted coal cost around 1,000 to unlock, so it wasn't worth going for. But I think modern day, if you want to sacrifice a little bit of your oak logs, you can probably get enchanted coal for the Jordan mines thing. I got some angry people on it. Modern day, yeah. I talk like I'm very old. I'm just racking up deaths without these potions right now. It might show for you on the tab list as well. There's a thing called a widget, which shows your collection. You're aiming to get that collection widget, I think, up to around 1,500. And it should give you upwards of 7 collection per. So you got some angry pigment on you. It's okay. Death is fine. It's not really penalized anymore. Before, it would take away all of the potion effects that you have on, which is not relevant to us because we haven't managed to get into a slush yet. Okay, so these pigs are going to be a problem. But I think the moment I hit one, yeah, they're all angry, and then I die in 2 hits. No. You lose 50% of your coins. That's not death. There's no other penalty from my understanding. This is getting approaching levels of insufferable right now, because my best weapon is a pickaxe. Normally I try to do very low grind levels of things. No gold. Oh, wait. No, the diamond pickaxe still does 30 damage compared to the gold axe. The problem is also that I don't do a lot of knockback. So these things, they just keep trucking towards me. Alright, grapple to get myself back quicker. And there's a full health one down here too? Alright, well, that guy's dead at least. And maybe if I lead this guy far enough down through to the emerald slime. Does he despawn? No, he de-aggroes. Which I can also use to my advantage. There we go. We're waiting for Splash, if I don't remember myself, to put out a stream notification. I've been trying to wait for a good time, and that seems like a good time. When we get a Splash, I'll warp you into the hub. When you get a skill level up, it should give you a slight bit of coins. Do you know how to bank the coins? Uh-oh, as in like all the people are here? Yeah. We're no longer in a small lobby. By the end of today, coins will not be an issue for us. I'm fairly certain of that. Uh-oh, is it... Oh, I see that. That is a pretty uh-oh situation. Was it just network connectivity issues? Yeah. Alright. Redstone. Oh. Uh-oh. They're going for the other guy. Aggro properly. Okay. Maybe they do. Surely I'm approaching the pointing down. Nope, I'm halfway. Should have picked up a weapon. Maybe this one could have done wonders. The problem is our friend that has joined us mining is aggroing the pigmen as well. Then they drag the pigmen down here, and now there's 2 pigmen chasing the frogman. Next time I'm gonna see if the strategy works. It's gonna be a June test, if I remember. Because I am not a fan of competing with other people over redstone. This guy's decently respectable, but there are some people who just rush the redstone ore before you can mine it. Yeah, too many sweats. Bad timing, as in, like, it's also really close to the start of bingo, so a lot of people are all doing the same starting routine. This guy has, like, 12 pigmen chasing him. Let's deposit coins. I wish you would just tell me all the parts of the quest outright. It's so much easier. I think it's only 10 that we need, because I was pleasantly surprised by how low the number was now. Have to see. Um, could be stopping at 10 enchanted redstone, but I think we need 11 plus the 4 from the shop, so... I'm getting pretty close to that number. You can always go ahead of me to the next step if you get done before. That's okay. That's why I said I'm fine with Fortune 2 right now, and I gave you the Fortune 3. Oh, look at. Annoying little creatures. When your inventory gets full, you can temporarily make redstone blocks in the crafting table. Enchanted. Yeah. Doesn't get much better than that. Potions would slightly help you move around faster, but you're pretty much at max fortune you'll be getting. feel like I'm needing to choose my words a little more carefully. I meant like the activity doesn't get much better than it is right now. All right, 10. So I'm gonna need to direct you where to go in the hub. 11. Oh, perfect. Okay. So go to the library and get yourself 30 levels. Enchant your golden shovel with efficiency 5. There we go. And then once you have efficiency 5 golden shovel, you can do /warp desert, and that will get you. You'll mine a bunch of sand in the desert. For the sake of multitasking, actually, if you go to the lumber merchant, you should sell every single wooden version of a tool. There is requirements. It's getting 5, that's why I had to skip farming 5 earlier. Yeah. I think you can shovel, that'll help us out as well. This lumber merchant here, same place you got the sticks from. It's going to allow you to craft a sand minion, which is one of the tasks we're working towards on Bingo, is getting unique minion collections. Is 32 gonna be enough now? Barely. Efficiency 5. Oh, wait, I had reduced. Never mind. Way more than enough. Can I get redstone properly here? Yeah, redstone's pretty cheap. There we go. I'll show you where the redstone guy is later. Alright, we can deposit this. Go into accessory bag, get rid of that. Deposit the chest. So efficiency 5 golden shovel, and then you just run around the sand area, dig up a bunch of sand. You're going for mining 12. And when your inventory gets full of sand, just surround the shovel with it, and it should be 8, 16, 32, 64, and so on with sand. I was really stubborn about the potion thing. It's been almost an hour with no splashes. I think close to on the hour. A different bingo server. Oh, hub. Possible splash incoming. See somebody typing. Just waiting for them to say server. So I'm going to warp you as soon as I know what splash lobby we're getting into here. Hub 13 / B warp. Alright, see where everybody is funneling into in the corner? Become one with the blob of people. Thank you for that stream ping time. Copy link, go to Discord, go to my Discord, stream notifs, at stream ping with the link. Okay. Too late? Oh no! Oh, you didn't get down in time. Okay, well. Oh, my ping was too late. You got it. Okay, good. Relieved. I was like, okay, I guess I can go onto my main and splash. So now it should be a lot faster to break the sand. But for relating, you want to be notified of future streams, subscribe with notifications on. There's your motivation. I do think subscribers maybe do something for the YouTube system. But if you do get failed to be notified by YouTube, then I will always try to stream ping on the server at some point during the stream. Sometimes a little later than others. Alright, so now just run around in circles mining sand. Alright, so the multitasking of this right now is get us a minion, and then if we keep on mining sand until we get T7 collection, then it knocks out one of those as well. Is my ping good enough for where I don't fall into the hole? No, if I fall into the hole, it's a little disastrous. So I dig while moving at an angle, because if I dig into the hole, it'll like lag and stutter me back. Yeah. Especially when streaming. I think it's worse while streaming. Mining 11. I still have quite a ways to go. I thought I was about to be done there. So the potion splash that we just got gives us wisdom potions, which makes it easier to level up our skills. In addition to more speed, more damage, the game becomes significantly more playable. There we go, sand T7 done. All right. So 10 T7s. That's probably one of the most I've had to do, at least in recent memory. I need a pet that's cheap to make and upgrade. Found it. So sand mine until you're mining 12, and then let me know when you get to that point. I'm going to side quest a few things, like getting my pickaxe leveled. Should 23 efficiency. Yeah. That's a waste. Orb. Do slash hub like that again. That should take you to middle. Alright, now straight ahead, there's a wooden looking house over here, yeah. Talk to Mad Redstone Engineer. Back over here. And then it should let you buy up to 10 stacks of redstone. That'll get you 4 extra enchanted. Alright. Do you still have smelting, the smelting touch iron pickaxe? Okay. No problem. We're about to get iron in a different way, actually. You can sell off stone, cobblestone, crafting if you can. Whatever, like the highest tier minion possible. Once you reach tier 4, you have to make enchanted. You bought it back. Which one was it? Enchanted redstone is what you need. Should be 15 total now. Oh, okay. Just a regular pickaxe with smelting touch. But we can get that from elsewhere. Or more specifically, there's a pickaxe that we don't need. Okay. Alright. Now, warp deep. Put your coins away before we go into like the danger zone. And then if you have it unlocked, go to Diamond Reserve. And then talk to Rias over here. Yeah, 15 of every item. Okay, so we got the correct number. Alright. Go to your bank and withdraw some money. I think you need at least 20k. And we're going to talk to Boo Boo over here. Yeah, 10k actually. Buy the first tier pickaxe from them. That's all you need. And we're going to go commission now. Which is... it's like mine, but slightly different. Because there's no pigmen trying to murk us now. You're going to want to talk to the king at the head of the table over here. And they always give us the first 4 set of commissions the same way each day. So, mithril ore, participate in any mining event. And now we have them also in tab. I think we should side quest and get ourselves a little bit of armor, that way we're not completely squishy going to die. So, avoid these Star Sentry guys. Just hop in here. And mine a couple bits of iron. It shouldn't take you that much. You're trying to get the prospecting armor unlocked, which has... We're going to need 24 blocks of iron. I think that'd be good. No, you need more than that. There'll be a notification in chat screaming at you that you have part of the mountain perks to unlock. If you do that real quick, you'll get a slight bit more mining speed. Just by the thing at the bottom of the skill tree. Surely this is enough. I'm still short. Yeah. There we go. Full set of maybe we don't die as fast armor. Warp. I don't want to be up here, no thank you. Alright. Onwards with the side quests we go. It's just 24 of the blocks for the armor. Don't know how much of this will need, but should be more than enough. Sweet. Alright. Use the launch pad and come over here. Oh, careful. See, that probably would have killed you if we didn't have the armor. Mine like 5 stacks of cobblestone on the bridge. Should be pretty quick with your pickaxe if you just run around for a bit. Alright. Maybe we have... You could do 3 or 5 stacks. I don't know the exact number. I think 3 is good enough, though. Alright. Warp. Perfect. Amazing. Walk around, see if you can find an egg or kill chickens until you get an egg. You just need 1 egg. You're crafting something called the silver chat. I'm positive chickens drop eggs. It's like a rare chance, but... Perfect. So, 1 egg surrounded by a stack of cobblestone gets you a silverfish pet. That's going to get you, I think, your first bingo point. There you go. Now we're going to go hub. And then slash hub again to get to the middle. Now over to the building next to, yep, this one over here. We're talking to the NPC called Cat. And then, yeah, 2 stacks of cobblestone. So wait 10 seconds. And there's another bingo goal. Now following to the builder building wool weaver. Buy 20 yellow glass blocks. You can right click to buy more. Alright, 20 yellow block. And now we go back to Warp Mines. Straight ahead, up to this launch pad. And then talk to this guy, and we're giving him the 12 yellow glass blocks. I already know what bro wants before he even asks. He doesn't punctuate or say some of the words properly. Alright. What other easy ones can we get out of the way? We'll do that later. Seven public islands. Alright. Warp Spider. We'll get you to a good stopping point, and then I'll catch you up after. So I think it's talk to Michael first. And then talk to Ike afterwards. Mob types, they added little symbols next to every single mob, so that either way he's going to explain it. I think if you do "No, I'm very silly," it's one dialogue shorter. For this one, it's yes, what kind of game, and I'm just unlocking this thing. It's going to be quite helpful for us. Alright. Punch the spider to death. It'll unlock some mob types for you. Or maybe punching is not the right word. You have tools that'll probably be better. So now if you do /mob types, that'll open up that menu that shows you... Oh, and you can click that to claim some coins and combat XP. That's how modern bingo players prevent themselves from having to grind Ice Walkers like we did Redstone for quite a while, because it gives a ton of combat XP. Alright. So now our focus is to find mob types. Do you want to have your... Could be good stopping point. Yeah, we could good stopping point this right now. I'm going to continue with the stream. Do you have any idea approximately when back? Is it going to be long break or short break? Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. Alright. Well, stream. Now we're back to solo commentary. I'll be a little quicker. Let's disable the preview. And I'll make the stream go a little quicker as well. I'm going to save like random miscellaneous goals for when my co-op member gets back. But we can push for... Let's do mining commissions for dailies right now. It says that it's 2x pattern Dwarven Mines, but I'm not seeing a 2x pattern. Gary says... Surely if I just cycle enough, I'll get it eventually. Or something better than 7 minutes. Very soon? Yeah, we'll take very soon. It'll just get us a little quicker through the event. We'll just do everything we can here, mob types and otherwise. So I'm looking around for star sentries, because that's going to get me 3 different mob types: the shielded, the arcane, and the construct. This is going to knock me out too here. Gotta be very careful actually, because I have some coins on me. Subterranean, we can probably get from a goblin over here. Oh, and we got our things. Our star sentry. Alright, so you hit a little bit, but not necessarily what I would classify hit like a truck, like what I'm used to. Wondering if I can just, like, probably explain things through words, but I'm probably gonna also need to be a guide later on. If I can get all the stuff set up, that'd be fantastic, actually. So there's 2x powder. If we go warp forge, that gets us a little closer to the thing. We'll keep the enchanted pickaxe for now. I'm gonna need enchants. That's probably like push end, get enchants, get minions set up. I mean, that's like the day stopping point. Like, do dailies, do enchants, etc. I don't want to touch mithril until I have to right now. The solver says... do I have to do it myself? What the heck? So all those things cancel out, and it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Or is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Because facing the door. Yeah. Facing the door. I think I care for speed too much. What I really want is mining spread. But there's no penalty to resetting the Heart of the Mountain tree, so you can just spam unlock things right now. We're gonna hold off on minion slots. We're doing foraging as well. What am I gonna do? Well, let's go mob types and see what is it that I need to get. Cubic I can get from there. Probably skeletal. With the warp deep, we can knock a couple of these out. Combat 10 already. That's not too bad. So I go diamond reserve and punch one of these skeletons. There we go. There's skeletal, and then cubic if I go up to emerald slimes. I'd prefer not to fight the big guy, but I can. There's no good way of seeing which ones are claimed and unclaimed right now. Oh, and undead, of course. I forgot that. And then what? I think that covers all the mob types I have access to, other than... Oh, wait, no. Warp. Barn. And I can punch one of the chickens. And then I need to find somebody fishing. What would that look like if I found somebody fishing? I mean, I could also fish myself, but I think holding off on that is probably the smarter option. I mean, what does it boil down to? But slightly more towards the combat side, but I could also just warp, forge. It's a pretty good time remaining on powder right now. Put away the coins. I should probably do the foraging quest line. I mean, that definitely feels like a good day one activity. I'm gonna hold off on fishing minions until day 2. We're just gonna go pure zombie minions for day 1. Because there could be method with the pufferfish through catfish loot share. I don't think anything really gives an enchanted pufferfish other than like treasure these days. Treasure is not viable. Huh. I don't know what's causing my chunks to load like this, too. It's something sodium. I don't mind it, but it feels very foggy compared to usual. Also doesn't help that I have my render distance lowered down a ton. Okay, yeah, so I don't survive much without enchants. What would really help is if one of the people was actually black hole in here. Rare instance of killing Glaciate Walkers actually being kind of tech. If I did the forest quest line, I could skip even more of this. Or if I got someone to fish up a sea creature. So it should be quicker for my co-op member when they do it. But there we go. End access. I need something to do here for 4 minutes. I don't want to start mithril mining, because if I skip the first commission, I think I can stack mithril mining on top of each other a couple of times. But then again, there was also like a kill creatures commission that I'm going to have to do. That I'm going to have to go do it again. Set everything up in the wardrobe. What can I do? Collections for various miscellaneous things. It's not even smart to do that. Fine. We'll do some planning. When I'm stuck, do planning. Alright. So, minions. This seems pretty easy. These two are pretty easy. More minions. Enchanting something that we need to rush and try to do daily, I believe. You definitely want to make sure you have the potion for that. I think enchanting 20 isn't that bad. I think it's like 3 days. Because you get the 3 charges initially there, so it's not that bad. Mediocre Ring of Love is just quest line grind. Slayer Boss is carry. Emerald Chest is carry. Training Weight is carry. So this is like carry central here. Common or higher tier rock pet, so it's worth manually mining for things. Maybe even setting one of the collections to be a mining collection. Golden Goblin from Eggs, I dread it. I said it as the stream thumbnail. I also don't know, based off of warps. Oh, Warp End is just going to be the next one. Park could also be it. We'll go and get a bunch of cobblestone right now. And that'll be the multitask. Cobblestone gets us minion. Cobblestone also gets us collection done. Oak is going to be one of the collections. Sand is one of them. We'll label our pages. Mining. Combat. Don't know why this guy's questioning my armor choice. This is just miscellaneous. I guess I'll throw cobblestone into 8 for now. I mean, yeah, prospecting. Why would I grind a full set of lapis armor? I guess lapis armor could have been a shout because rotten flesh specifically for the collection this time. But I don't know. Cobblestone. And we'll throw minions that we're not going to really focus on down in the bottom corner there. So cobblestone doesn't count towards our rock pet. We have to be doing some kind of ore grind for that. But off of minions alone, I think it's not going to be too difficult to get us some passive collection there. Let's just see the collection as a whole. It's 10k cobblestone, but we're already making pretty good progress there. And this is just a side activity that I can do. This guy already has Dwarven Lantern? That's crazy. This guy min-maxes more than I min-max. Alright, well, first event unlocked. Two titanium ore. We're gonna need our other pickaxe for that. This is all fine and dandy for skill level ups, but I think that probably one of the last things we need to worry about is skill level up. It's only skill average 10 we need, and we're getting 20 enchanting levels. Plus collection is going to push us over for a lot of things, I'd imagine. Mithril's not possible for a collection, just because of how the scaling of the thing works. I guess precision mining is nice. We're about to hit our 4th, 5th commission here soon. So this first 50 mithril should go by pretty quickly. And I've got end access right now, so probably next step is go to hub, purchase an end sword, and try killing endermen. Because we're going to need combat 15 at some point anyways, but that doesn't seem like a on-brand for today's activity. Probably end, get some armor, maybe push foraging for a little bit, just to get the questline out of the way. Questline's like big downtime. I don't think I need to do it on stream with my co-op member. Like if I do it myself, then I can direct them to do other things in the meantime. Because you're there in the tutorial section for quite a while. I think it's like 20 minutes or more just to get through everything. Alright, Mine Slayer makes a little more sense to me than Mithril Miner. even though we've kind of already covered most of that stuff. We'll just upgrade the cobblestone minion on the island. Yeah, because end armor gives me the excuse of saying, I need to enchant now. And that's something I can do when the god member comes back as well. 50 of these guys. Ow. I actually have coins. Wait. Let's not for a second. Thanks. Let's rethink that situation. My splash is gonna run out, and then I'm not gonna have XP stuff or damage or any of the things. So now's a good time to try and lock in. And then for like collection for like minions and stuff, real quick, I'll probably hold. Okay. Warp, forge. I have a bad habit of running into those guys. It's 25 already. Okay. Getting two tapped is not funny. Can we... Well, I know the solution. The solution is enchant your armor, bozo, but... Well, I even have end access, so I can't even be like, well, I don't have the XP to do it. Okay. I'm not prepared for Goblin Raid. So I'm not going to do it. I could throw myself trying to get 20 of the weaklings, or 25, however much it is, to contribute to the thing. But I could also just not. And I think just not is a lot more pleasant than throwing myself at the problem until it magically solves itself. Alright, Mind Slayer's done. I don't get an emissary until I complete the 5th one, do I? That's annoying. Hopefully, like, my first random commission is something like Goblin Raid or whatever. Like, partake in a goblin. There used to be a jump pad to get up there. And there still is. I was about to say, I don't think there is anymore. I tried to take the other jump pad I normally take, and I got attacked. Alright, well, I guess we're mining Mithril. I guess between Mithril Miner and Mithril Miner, I'll do Mithril Miner. I don't really have a choice. Do I get... No. So this is, I think, the 4th one or the 5th one. Either way, I stop on 5, but I don't claim the 5th one because it doesn't give me the daily XP bonus. First event, Mithril, Titanium. Yeah, this will be the 5th one. Because I just got done with the 4th one for killing the thing. Can we get help with raid? Nuh-uh. No. I'm a little preoccupied. That lantern lasted quite a while on the bridge, too. One of the funny things about lantern is you can place it and then leave the lobby, and it will still stay. So if you jellyfish a lantern, you can keep it there for quite a while. I don't know if that applies to, like, if you leave the lobby and then come back, if it's still attached to your ID. I imagine that it is. So you can't place, like, an infinite number of lanterns. But now that I think about it, it would be funny to try. But it's especially helpful for mine shafting. If you place a mine shaft, a thing in the mine shaft and then leave, it'll stay for other people. Getting almost done. There we go. Commission rewards. So, this will get me even more skill experience. But I don't want to climb the heart of the mountain, because my goal is to get to T4. Should happen soon, honestly. Yeah, don't claim that. Claim this. Those skill level ups and all the coins I get from that. Yippee. Alright. First little bit of the island. We're gonna make our cobblestone bridge. Classic. Talk to this guy. Hello, you are now getting rapidly leveled up. Alright, and now enchanted cobblestone. I'm gonna still probably do cobblestone for the collection later, so we'll shelve that for now. Alright. Let's go to the weaponsmith and see if I can get end sword. $150 coins. Sure. There we go, 7 public islands. Talk to this guy. Wow, you seem a little more prepared than I am. Super cleaver. That's crazy. Please don't. Thanks. Ow. No. Bruh. He's not even good. And he's still taking my stuff. It's the internet. You need more damage? Yeah, sure, man. I need more damage. It's 200k or something like that. You'd think I'd have a lot more of these things memorized, considering how much I've done bingo. Yeah, 200k. Yep. That's me. 200k enjoyer of the Void Sword. Alright, well. Now it's just cycle until Gauntlet. Oh, Endstone for sure. For one of the T7 collections. I'm kind of just picking up the knowledge as I go along here. Titanic experience bottle. In this economy? I'm rich. Now, if only I had... Well, I guess I could just mass enchant the weapon with the Titanic bottle. So I do have something to spend it on. The best part is not even going to last me as long as I need it to. No. Can't. I'd rather not infinitely death cycle. There may be no consequence, but... Okay, well, looks like I'm infinitely death cycling. That's crazy. 3 in a row. I thought they'd at least be a little nice. 4 in a row. Alright, we broke the streak. Where are those rates when I actually want to get nest mites? I'm going to go back and do this later for collection, and I'm going to get no nest mites, because I got them all right now. Okay. Can we reconsider the nest mite population real quick? Why? How? Where's my gauntlet? Where's my gauntlet? I'd like to be done. Nope. Well, let's go gambling. Oop. That's a lot of grands. If I needed to enchant, I'd be so happy right now. Oh, well. Oh, 5 more grands. Maybe I won't even need to use the Titanic at this rate. Oh, 2 more grands. This is approaching the level of being a statistical anomaly. With how far I have gone. 21 grand experience bottles. Okay. At what point do I just throw in the towel? I should be keeping an eye on Splash Chat. That would probably be smart. Seeing if I can get another splash real quick here. Nope, so it's been a long time without a splash. Which means we're overdue! Which also means it's going to be insanely difficult to get into it. I just need to watch for person typing message. And stone again. Well, I haven't gone up in grand bottles, at least. I guess there's that. No, spoke too soon. More grand bottles. Endstone Shulker. Don't mind me, just getting every drop except the gauntlet. Now I guess it starts to lead me to the question. Was I just lucky the other times? And this is how it's normally for people? Because I've heard experiences of people struggling to get the end gauntlet before. I don't know, it's always so easy for me. End gauntlet? It's trivial. Or did I miss like a patch note that was like, End gauntlet is now obtained from Obsidian Collection or some garbage like that? Where they moved something without telling us. Because that's a possibility too. Sure, if I talk to the guy, he'll tell me. Way too many. Oh. And I'm getting griefed by a bingo player in Glaikite armor. How dare you attack me in your Glaikite armor? Okay, well, I said half a stack was where I start to get concerned. We are 31. They really want me to do enchanting. That's what I'm getting out of this. This is just bad luck lobby. Another two Titanics before Gauntlet. Oh. We're having 17. Yeesh. So this filled up fast. And there's already 14 splash win emotes. Perfect. Alright. Warp end. That keeps me restocked for a little while now. Shut that off. Because I want to get the gauntlet. But I could also just focus on getting the end armor in like a slightly... Oh, there we go! Alright, well... That's crazy. 32 and 2. I got a whole Rift entry. Let's go. Alright. Well... We're just gonna enchant ourselves with... I think the Titanic first, and then just doing a bunch of sword stuff. Oh, shoot. We don't have the thing. Am I gonna get first strike in time? I don't think I do. Well, that was a bit of a waste. I thought they unlocked first strike by default. Well, now I have to waste a couple of rounds. Well, no. The grind XP battles. Probably don't need... Well, luck would be good for the armor. Yeah, we already got it. We can go sharp. Again, I don't think smite or bane is really relevant for us. So I guess we'll go Ender Slayer, and then we're kind of just waiting on getting armor pieces for the most part. Go mining. Get the coal thing reforged. I guess spices. We want sharp, I think. Or legendary is good too, from what I remember. We just want something that gives us like the crit damage. Alright, and then I think also reforge on Gauntlet would be smart. Menacing is what we're looking for. Yeah, there we go. I guess for the crit damage. Alright, what are we doing now? 2-tapping with crit. About 3-tapping with that. Ooh, no, that was horrible. I did not like that. I'm not liking this. Where's my crit? Ah, it's because I have no armor. Well, hopefully I get out of no armor rut soon. I don't even think I desperately need end armor for anything in particular this time. I got excited. I heard the little doo-doo-doo drop. Of course, Enderman pet. That's something. Skyblock XP, I guess. Hello. Yeah, combat's pretty dangerous. Okay, so someone I think used ferocity then. And TPS on server go kaput. Can we go and get an end armor piece? I should have the magic find. Maybe unlocking bestiary would be smart, because then I get individual mob magic find as well. First piece I get, I'll do it. Or that. That works too. Lobby's getting 2 credit anyways. Ooh, that's not the grappling hook I was hoping for. Hello, sir. Yes, yes, very cool. Wooden sword for combat could be nice. It's 16 magic fine. That's nothing to scoff at when it comes to early game. But I'm weak as right now. And I'm getting cyberbullied by someone in black kite armor. I think it's like 10 more magic fine than I had previously. Plus I get strength against them. Ooh. Armor piece. The good news is, like, of all the grinds, Enderman is one of the quicker ones to get through. Plus, it's multitasking. I need to get combat 15 anyways for dungeons tomorrow, so... Now, why am I fighting a level 300 for 4.5k Enderman? What are we doing? Okay. So there's some bingo players who try to get through the entire bingo card, no deaths. Slash death count. 34 already. I say that, but I realize I have a bit of a solution on my hands. It involves actually enchanting my gear. And I can also reforge it real quick. Aiming for fierce. Now. Okay, so something's broken. Fierce, good enough. Warp. And put the coins away. I really need to get wood or something. Boots? I could probably go enchant the boots and get enough to one-shot when I crit. Okay, now this definitely feels like a take a break and go get your things sorted out moment. Keep on opening the library and like that's the menu. It is not. Well, we'll see if I can get it in 15k. The answer was no. Obviously. Mixing and matching armor. We need 2 more pieces. Let's go get the materials. I think we can just get oak as well. Is there anything carnival that gets us what we need? Let's see. I don't think there's anything particularly relevant. Salmon mask, actually, for fishing. Yeah, I think so. I just need to remember to do it when I go fishing. Is it going to be around tomorrow? Yeah, Carnival will be around tomorrow. One of those things is I need to get the experimentation table sorted. And another is I need ender pearls sorted. We'll handle the rest of that later. Alright, experimentation table now, rather than later. Yeah, that's about as good as we would be able to get. Already up to enchanting 17, so I've gone from mildly concerned about this to not concerned in the slightest, really. That's what I was hoping for. Enchanting 18, so it's definitely not a one-day activity without a significant bit of luck. But it's pretty close. And it's 24 hours from when you do it, so... yeah, yellow is the best one we could have gone for there. Enchanting 19 with about halfway progress to 20. So you could even manual it on the last day. Enchanting is so easy now, I guess. Warp. And let's go for this helmet and leggings now. There we go. Good old one tapping. Okay, maybe not always, but most of the time. Mostly one tap now. See, I'm kind. I could snipe the other Enderman that my fellow bingo players are going for, but why would I do that? Because I get mad when someone does the same thing to me. Be the change you want to see in the world. Don't kill other people's Endermen. So I'm going for the minion right now. I don't think Ender Pearl T7 is viable. I also don't know why that guy's going for Enderman. I feel like he would have gotten the 5 by now. Once I get one more, I should be able to do 6Ks, which will put me even further removed from people. Because the people who want to grind pet do 9Ks. And people who are lower combat like bingo do 4.5s. So the 6Ks are pretty much always open. Right for the taking. But right now I'm 500 damage short, so it's not ideal for me to go down there. Well, there's leggings. What is my crit right now? 97? So yeah, with leggings I should be 100% crit. Duplicate chestplate. And I'm able to tank multiple hits from these guys and not die. We are moving up in the world. Yeah. So let's go hub. Get us some growth on these. And some protection. Alright, and now every ender pearl can be enchanted. Clean is actually surprisingly... That is a lot of crit chance. That might be tech if I wasn't going for a full set. Sure looks pretty good as well. How does it stack up against Fierce? Well, Fierce is definitely better. Worth the check. Because they keep on making these subtle changes. And I presume that my way of doing things, because I'm like an old head, is the good way to do things. But I need to not be as stuck in my ways. Also, if I knew I was going to be able to get this level of stats from Fierce on an uncommon piece, maybe I would have reforged the prospecting armor. Yeah, 6.5. Oh, and we got a helmet just like that. We're already done. Combat puts us towards 13. I guess we do the rev stuff and come back here. I want to end off today with combat 15 and some minions down. That's my goal. I think I still wasn't getting the crit. Is that what I was seeing there? Because it should be on one tap and everything. Oh wait, no, that someone brought 9Ks up, that's why. Well, I know what to do. Something I probably shouldn't, but if we go look at the bestiary, 5,000 combat XP, if I do mob types... You never claimed animal? I went all the way over to do animal and I never claimed it. I'm throwing. Alright, Airborne Woodland you get from the tutorial quests, so there's also that to look forward to. But yeah, we're gonna need like 20k more combat XP. It's not free, mind you, but not something I'm thinking is gonna be a problem. Protection, growth, and feather falling on the boots would probably be smart. Because I do like to hop off of things and break my ankles. And we can sell that for extra coins. And I don't think there's anything I'm really needing to whack with combat, so any decent one I get. Mythic is fine enough. Yeah, we'll do it. Alright. So I think level 4 Slayer boss is pretty easy. Let's go start our Maddox thing. We'll save the T3-4 for the carry tomorrow, but we can at least be proactive through the T1 and 2. And then that's also going to get us a bit of the Rotten Flesh collection we'll need. We'll buy out the entire shop. Alright, blah blah blah. We have to do the zombie quest. I might as well multitask you. How do I get downstairs? I'm so lost in the hub now. I'll figure it out eventually. I just haven't spent enough time here, and I'm used to the old ways of doing things. Alright, super easy. Multitask the 10 kills of these with the 14 kills to spawn boss. I could call on the Abaphone, but I think it might even be faster just to run back here each time. I have an excess amount of coins. Probably should go down to Warp Crit. It's just gonna make this one a little faster. Then I think I could take on a T3 in this gear right now, but we're gonna hold off on that just to be safe. Yeah, no, that guy does too slow. I'm gonna stick to the normal ones. Because I'm pretty sure T3 is going to be like 200k. So we can chip away at it, but there's also a chance that it completely massacres us too. So we're just going to stop here and move on. And it should be like T3 plus a T4 carry. It just knocks out the Slayer quest immediately. I mean, as you can see, we got a little bit of Rotten Flesh, enough to get a minion out of it. And then if we go back to Island, that'll knock out. We should be able to craft and place down a bunch of zombie minions. Alright, what are we working on passively? Or quest-wise, is there anything that needs to get done? Lots of combat and carry stuff tomorrow. Technically, Ice Collection from Winters is notable there. The lack of farming collections is probably going to pad out most of what we would need there. If not all of this other stuff. Collections I'm not even needing to concern myself with, surely. Minions? Even 60 minions feels like it'll be a breeze. I think it's set up minions, do forging questline, come back, get minion storages. And all the forging minions. Probably makes the most sense right now. Alright, Wonder Guy. We'll be back for Ender Pearl minion later, surely. Oh yeah, and combat 15 by the end. So we have plenty of things to work on. Alright, and then we need to go adventurer in this combat settlement here. I put the wrong thing away. So I need to have the swords out so I can craft these right now. I'll put the axes away. Temporarily put pickaxes. And XP bottle. Oh. And we're gonna need to get this and one of these out. Nope, nope, never mind. We got the XP already. So just the axe. And then combat, get as many of zombie minions as we can. Ah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Well. Zombie meat kind of looks like leather, so we'll put it there. And then... Builder. Let's make the most abhorrent torment nexus for zombies known to man. We'll go... These have a funny texture to them. We'll do that. Alright, now I could do it all in one big line. So I will. One, two, three, four, five, over, and then... We'll just set the cutoff point whenever. Give me pickaxe. Probably getting an intimidation talisman would be smart as well, because I'm going to have these mob minions down for a while. And then 2 blocks over. There we go. Alright, and then maybe some blocks around the area as well, covering up the hole. And around this area to widen the platform. Don't know why I can't place on grass blocks. That's normal vanilla Minecraft behavior. When in doubt, the answer is probably someone found a way to dupe with it. Why can't I do basic thing? Bug. Alright. Oh. I have gained a significant bit of apathy towards this situation. We'll be back to that later. The zombie menus are also annoying because of how quickly they fill up. So we're going to validate something. In combat collection, End of Pearl 7, out of reach would be a pretty accurate statement there. Zombie 7 is within reach of the Bands of Thing. Bone Collection 7 off of Gravel Skeletons, maybe, but I think we've got better options. Seeds goes up to a T7, but it's 25k and 10k. Horrible, but it's better than most of the things we're going to see. Cobblestone, coal, diamond, redstone 7, and I'm presuming lapis follows the same trend, makes sense. Endstone. Okay, so I think it just boils down to we do a lot of mining collections. There's like carrot, 25k, I'd rather not. We're going to get it off of oak as well. Oak 100k is going to get us well over 7, tier 7 in the collection. Alright, man. We're gonna let need to talk to Lumberjack. We Lumberjack quest line. Hover logs who wants. Yeah, sure. Friends. In this one. Oh. Well. Alright, we left off with getting you mob types. It's okay. A little late is fine. I'm gonna keep on doing my thing. If you need any help or guidance, like I'll just give you like a list of things to do. If you don't know how to do it, let me know and I will come assist. Alright, make sure your coins are away. You're gonna look around the Dwarven Mines for star sentries. And you need to hit death. It's gonna give you 3 of the different mob types, so that's gonna be like a lot of combat XP. Good stuff. Alright. Wait, I think I still need to talk to this guy. Also, keep an eye out for Glaciate Walker and Goblin. Those will each get you a couple more mob types. Glaciate Walker, if you just hit it with a pickaxe, it should instantly die. Goblin's going to be a little bit more challenging to kill. Which boils down to just hit it slightly more times. Collect birch logs already. So yeah, I'm doing the classic foraging quest line right now. I'll have you do this often, maybe even not a thing. I just wanted to get a few more minions. How much does he need? 100? Oh no, 64. Done. And then Charlie's the one I also need to talk to again. done, or does it? There we go. There we go. Yay! I can throw this travel scroll away, because I'm on bingo and I don't need it. New Gen Skyblock is... We're going to get dialogue, and we're going to have a choice prompt in the dialogue which pauses that dialogue. But your choices don't matter. So it's kind of just one of those attention checks. Are you present at keyboard? Alright, we'll swap over to the forging armor. That'll make my existence a little quicker here. Crouch. This quest line is interesting. So if I go here, one of the things that I find really amusing about foraging is even the level 40 is able to throw an axe and obliterate now. It's like 4 stacks of logs I need. Have you found the mods? Or still hunting? Hunt, die, repeat. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I told you to put your guns on. I checked earlier when I was doing things on stream, and I have 34 deaths. I think that's because I've died in bingo. I don't know why I'm so careless today. Alright, talk to Ryan, get the thing. Ah. Now I get the thing. I'm convinced nobody would talk like this. Here's campfire badge Roman numeral 1. Did you like campfire badge for you? Just talk to me and complete more campfire trials. Alright, well I'm suffering. Go check if Melody's okay. If I remember correctly, this one's not easy to get either. Okay, got combat 10. It's combat 12 that we're in need of. Yeah, I know. Unfortunate. What kill? Well, if you do mob types, We only did like spider and the ones I told you. So if you go to the barn and kill an animal, that'll get you one. Go to deep caverns and kill skeleton, zombie, and slime. That'll get you another 4. And if you run out of things to do, or if you want to know like where something is, I can assist you with that. Alright, there's that done. And now, the most wordy of the dialogue quests so far. Combat 11, nice. You could kill until 12. Redstone pigmen are one of your options, or you could kill the ice walkers. My recommendation is you take your prospecting armor, go over to the blacksmith, and use your coins to reforge it to fierce. I realized that right at the end of when I was killing that could be helpful. You're like 72%. Yeah, that's pretty good. The area. So it's checking to see if you go into a different zone, I think. Oh, that's interesting. Behind the scenes knowledge. Just not checking if not in Jungle Island. Leave the area again. Okay. It's checking to see if I take this teleport pad specifically. Okay. And I need to get another foraging level. $500 foraging XP is actually kind of decent towards this quest. And access to Galatea. Alrighty. Well, I don't think there's anything that requires me to push. Yeah. Alright, now we spend our entire budget on fortune upgrade. Forest. More sweep is good. And then he explains anyways. Classic. Alright, well, we're gonna harvest some berries while this guy explains the mechanic again. It's like trunk and then branches. There we go. Yeah, nothing here really is relevant to the Forge quest line unless I decide to do fig trees in particular or something. Fig T7's 50k, yeah, no, we're gonna pass on that one. Couple more tools I don't plan on using. Get the spruce axe first. And from spruce axe we get a tree capitator, and then tree capitator is gonna trivialize the content. How goes the combat? Still working on it? Lag. Okay. Limbo. Ooh. We already have. Yeah, I already have spruce axe recipe. 32, I believe, for a tree cap. Yeah. I'm getting rather sick of having to fight people in this lobby for jungle trees. It's not much better. Their name this get canopy. Useless for oak. Okay, but I'm gonna get all of the other minions, so... And they do have a point, though. Kinda useless for oak. The trees are too skinny. I'm not sure if this side quest is particularly meaningful. I mean, it would get us closer to setting on also. I guess it's not completely pointless. Alright. So you got end access, but we're going to hold off on doing the end. I'll help you with that off stream. Did we get you to do mining commissions yet? Or is that something you're still waiting on? I think I did when you went away. Oop. A little bit of overflow there. Alright. Just cycle through the mining comms. We need to do 4 of them each day, but it should only be 2 days worth of mining commissions. Past the 4 dailies, it starts rewarding significantly less progression. Yeah, we already hit jungle stuff well before this point. Let's just get the minion, why not? I gotta go all the way over here. I'm gonna reforge on the axe just for a slight bit more stats. That's the good one, I think. What's a titanium lantern? It's a new thing that got added. It's a deployable, where when you're nearby it, it gives you slightly more mining fortune. I think it applies within like 30 blocks. Have I used it? Yeah, I use it for mine shafting. Might be cold resistance. Okay, that's a bug. That is a bug. Just oh, if I remember, I'm gonna clip that later. Wait, is it just because I... So it knocked me off in the middle of the air and voided me. I panicked. I was in free fall. That happens... It happens to you? Huh. That is the first time it's happened to me. Oh, that's concerning. I'll file it up the chain and see what I can do. I imagine it's ping-based then, if you're saying that it happens a lot. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, well, just like that, I'm already almost at 1,000 oak collections, so this is going to be really quick then. I think we have some classic bingo tech here. Last time there was carnival overlapping with bingo. I was able to get a mask, which helped me out. We'll do the digging game. That's the tokens we need for the mask. In fact, I probably could just... just talk. Alright. Can we get it all in one go? Dragon fruit nearby. Doing nearby, so it's either top or bottom. Doing again. Looking for pomegranate. Alright. So not that. What's a black hole? It's used to capture the essence of a mob, or something called a shard. Shards are like permanent, tiny little upgrades to your character. Some things get caught by a black hole, some things you need to use a net for. What the heck? Okay, dragon fruit nearby this. Can you throw out mithril? Yeah, if you do slash trades, you can NPC sell it, and that's probably better for us. Okay, so we know dragon fruit's up there. Now we need a pomegranate. Alright, and then I think it wants me to get dig up 3 apples. So rather than playing meta, we'll do digging around for lowest. Alright, and that gets us the salmon mask. That'll help us out slightly more later. minion count. So 8 minion slots. We'll just go for that amount in wood right now. Medium storages. In fact, let's just get 10 smalls. Yeah, so it's mining fatigue and then it's packet manipulation, because you send out a block break packet, and then Hypixel determines within a number of ticks how broken the block should be displayed on your screen. There's vanilla Minecraft tech, which allows you to make any item into a tool and set custom block hardness. But yeah, they do the weird jank way that worked back in 1.8. It is perfect because it's also the amount of zombie minions I got. Yeah, collections, you probably don't even need a side quest to get any collections because you'll get the fish collection. I don't have any of those unlocked. Alright. And 3 medium storages. Alright, and then one more thing for the stream. Just prepping for tomorrow. I want to get combat up to 15. I have 45 more minutes of splash. Let's make sure I'm actually in my combat here. Okay, well that still goes painfully slow. I like going into the drag nest because it gives me a chance at getting the end equipment here. It also is very rapid for bestiary. Some more watchers. Perfect. Alright, now where we were buying the sticks before, there's a lumber merchant. Make sure that your axe is enchanted with efficiency 5 and merchant. There's a quest line which takes you through most of the foraging islands. Still need 10 more, 20 more bestiary things. Bruh. Efficiency 5x, yay. Most of the quests are talk to NPC, NPC asks for logs, get logs, talk to NPC. It should actually. Yeah. Lumberjack. Or maybe he has a different name. He's like right in front of the place where we bought sticks at. Okay. And then I need water. Is there anybody fishing? It's also kind of a dead lobby. No fishers spotted. Oh! That'd be kind of important to have. Let me see how long it's been since the last potion splash. About an hour. Alright. Oh, I could come and save the day and do potions on my main. I'll do that after the splash. Or after the stream ends. And yes. Because you're supposed to like punch the logs, but we're just better and we got a golden axe and enchanted it. Maybe Endermites is a tech way to go here. I need to know other bestiaries which scale rapidly. I know hub. I know that the crypt zombies. If I can get some of the zombie villagers, those go up pretty quickly. I guess 5 more graveyard zombies gets me into a tier. Just gonna go bit by bit. Surely things in the spider's den will give me some too. I think the gravel skeletons? They're called flint skeletons now. How bad is the scaling? 4 is doable. It should apply to the first few tiers here. They still respawn? Huh, maybe they only do so in the nighttime. It's like they're spawning but then instantly disappearing. I've seen that bug before, but I'm not sure what causes it. It's getting recognized, even though I don't know what for. I guess we try spiders now. That's not too bad. Looking for... oh, it's something. Let's warp and finalize this stuff. Surprisingly quick getting combat XP. Would have been faster if I just bit the bullet and did the woodland mob types. Oh no, I did. I got woodland. I just don't have an airborne. We need more things that fly that aren't just bats. And we're rounding things off. Another 2,000 more XP. $1,000 more XP, and then we are done. Alright, Combat 15. What this allows me to do is higher tier Slayers, which is going to help with the carry tomorrow. Higher tier combat, such as dungeons. And it just knocks out most of the bingo goals along the center. Let's go do Warp Trapper real quick. It's one of the more annoying ones to get when I don't have teleporting abilities. Here we go. Oh, that's interesting. I see the sheep. There we go. And hunting fortune from Alright. So we've got, other than Scarf, contributions and everything. We've started on Minion. We'll do this on this row tomorrow. Yeah, looks like everything's good. I think with that, I'll wrap up the stream for tonight. Thank you all for joining. I will probably be a little bit later starting the stream tomorrow on account of getting a carry from somebody. So you can watch around 2 hours after the usual start time. If you are doing bingo and you're a little bit late to starting, I would recommend that you get cheese from the rats in the hub, or you can craft enchanted charcoal to fuel your minions. This bingo's a rather minion heavy one, so make sure that you get your zombie minions and fish minions down as soon as possible. That being said, I've been Kaboom. Thank you for joining. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.